Okay, in this video we're checking out the iFlight Nazgul5. This is a pre-built 5-inch drone. It comes in a plug-and-play and also in different receiver versions. The plug-and-play version comes in at about $180, and it's sold currently exclusively on Banggood. It may go on the iFlight site and other sites a little bit later, but right now, if you want this, you can only get it at Banggood, unfortunately. If you're looking to buy it in the States, like at Race Day Quads, whatever, currently not available there yet. But if you guys are looking for a 5-inch pre-built drone, this is the one to get. Now, obviously, there's been a lot of other 5-inch pre-built drones in the past with a lot of hype, like for example the Yashin Wizard. This is a completely different level up from those. Yes, it is pre-built, but the components on here are excellent for the price. You get the iFlight Zing E motors, and these are 2207s, and they're 2750 kV. Excellent motors, very good power, especially with these props for the Nazgul 5140 props. Very light prop, very responsive prop on this setup. This is obviously a freestyle setup with the battery on top here. The frame that they're using here is the version 4 of the XL5. I've done reviews on this frame before, slightly modified. I am going to do a giveaway on the frame, the bare frame by itself, in a later video. Stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when that's going to come out, whenever my schedule allows, but be aware that will happen at some points. You got a really nice stack in here. This is the iFlight. This is actually their Success Line stack. It's an F4 flight controller with a D-Shot 600 45 amp 4-in-1 AC, and then their X-Force or iForce 600 milliwatt video transmitter. So overall, this stack is plenty of power, has plenty of features for this power setup and these motors. And then you get the Caddx Ratel camera, one of my favorite FPV cameras. This is the one with the 2.1mm lens, so it's not super wide, but it is going to give you a nice field of view and really good FPV picture. Comes with all these TPU parts here, like on the arms, the arm bumpers, and also the bumpers in the front, also in the back here as well. And you also get the TPU parts for the antenna mounts for your, if you have a dual diversity antenna, receiver antenna, and also for the VTX antenna back here. This is some sort of iFlight branded Pagoda antenna back here. And then your XD60 comes out the back. A very nice setup here, and the receiver sits inside a little tray in this little TPU printer part. All these TPU printer parts are included. This one here I printed here for the GoPro Session 5. I just printed this myself because they didn't provide a session mount. I still have 3 GoPro Session 5s that are still working, so I'm not going to be buying a Hero 7 yet, but they do offer this as an accessory you can buy on the iFlight site. This is the Hero Session 7 mount in TPU. I think it's about 30 degrees, and they also have adapters for a lens protector and also ND filter here. This is something they just sent along so I could show it to you. This is not included in the $180 price, so this is an extra cost. I'll put a link down in the description to this as well. So basically the bottom line here is that for the money, for about $180, I challenge you to build something better. And if you don't want to build, are you going to be able to find something of this quality and performance for that price somewhere else? I highly doubt it. I'm really interested to hear what kind of comments people are going to make down in the comment section below as to what they think is better than this. I mean, these are all excellent parts. Great motors, great stack, good frame, excellent camera, and for the money, you just can't beat it. I can't believe that they're actually selling it for so little. This is basically the only 5-inch radio fly, I guess, or plug and play pre-built drone that I can recommend for pretty much anyone, beginner or even an experienced flyer. This could be, even if you are an experienced builder, this here, if you just want an extra freestyle drone, just as a sort of basher drone or whatever, this is definitely one you want to consider for the cost, because you can go and buy all the parts, spend the time and build it. You probably aren't going to get a drone that's going to be much better than this, and definitely not costing less than this for what you get here. You can definitely go cheaper for sure. You can cheap out for sure and get like really bad motors and a sketchy stack and maybe not such a great frame for less money. Maybe not a whole lot less. We'll have to see what kind of obviously people say, oh, you can get the $100 drone or whatever. There's a lot of those builds out there. But those parts are never in stock, and those parts are kind of sketchy in my opinion. I think that for you know, if you want something sort of semi-reliable, you know, it's going to last, and I think you should really definitely consider spending more money. And for those of you guys that don't want to build and you want a 5-inch freestyle drone, this is the one I'm recommending. So yeah, I mean, I can sit here and show you tons of footage and etc. whatever. I just know that I've been building these for years now, and I've seen the cost of all these kind of parts come through, you know, through my channel, in and out, in and out. This by far is the best value I've ever seen, hands down, for 5-inch plug and play freestyle drones. So definitely check it out. Links down in the description. Here's some more flight footage. You guys can decide if for yourself if you think you can find a better deal or not, or if you want to build one. Of course, you can always do that yourself. But if you don't want to build, definitely get this one. Sorry if I'm overselling it a little bit, but I've never seen a deal this good before, and I'm not exactly sure how much longer this is going to be on the site. Maybe only for a limited time, so you may want to jump on it in case you miss it later, because that happens a lot. People look at the video, they come back later, maybe a month, and they're like, hey, where is it? It's gone. You know, I don't want that to happen to you if you are on the fence about this. This is definitely one you don't want to miss. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. Here's some more flight footage, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.